Alrighty guys, good evening. How's everyone doing today? Let's see, Demi, congrats on first. Let me give some points here. And Base Garnet, welcome in. How you doing today? Kaizen, welcome. Give me just a second guys, let me check one thing. Alright. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Alrighty, we're on Star Rail today. Anyways, we can get Jades. Do that. How's everyone doing? Also, let me readjust my trend lines because we did a 10 poll, I think, was it yesterday? Have to go to the doctors? Uh-oh, that's not good. Hope everything's okay. When did I get 920? 929, what the heck? Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. 1113. Okay, there we go. Did I get Hyacinth? 104. Adjusting trend lines so it matches. Almost fainted, blacked out. Ooh, yeah, okay. Maybe get that checked out so that they can just make sure nothing's seriously wrong. Pineapple Prince Patrick, welcome in. How you doing today? That reminds me, I gotta respond about judging some auditions in a couple weeks. Hello, Shock. Welcome in. You got Shadow on. Yeah, you posted, right? Or is that a different account? I think I saw that the other day. Sorry, a little sniffly. Alright. We're on Honkai Star. Oh, thank you for the boss check. And the hydrates. Get weighed down with homework. It's always fun. Remember those days? Guys, I'm out of stream snacks. I'm out of Oreos. I need a new stream snack. Preferably something healthier. Little Pushy says hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing well today. Is your favorite bass clarinetist? How many bass clarinetists do you know? Also, she wishes you an early Thanksgiving. Yeah, guys, we're getting close. Is it 1 week? I have 1 day of classes next week, and then parent-teacher conferences. Remember, guys, no one ever comes to see me for parent-teacher conferences, but I still have to be there. So that's the year. That's the day every year we do our annual piano stream. So, now I'm not good at piano, but I'll play I'll play some stuff. I'll prepare some stuff for you guys. And then I'll take requests within reason. They gotta be easy. Hey, let's be positive though. Let's be encouraging. All right, Starrel, what are we working on? When do you go live for IRL? It'll probably be, if I remember correctly, it's like 4 to 8 Central Time on Monday. Now, I may not be live the entire time. Like last year, because again, no one ever comes to see me, right? So last year, they were short staff. They actually made me cover the front office. I was like, I'm in charge of the door. All right, let's see, what are we working on here? This doesn't give us, let's do these. Let's finish this one, if I can. What does it say, new? Protagonist model? What does this mean? Oh, I designed my... What? Is it a better job of clarinet than Squidward? I would hope so. What is this? Oh, right. Okay. So Hero's Journey is completed. Legends past and present. Let's see here. Pomegranate Pie. I'll be watching One Piece for the next 2 years, probably. Dorolo's currently going through One Piece. Okay, let's see here. Plot armors. I think it's fine. My comments, please. I think I'm caught up, right? So my Pomegranate Pie. There's so much on my list. One Piece, JoJo, Avatar. I don't know what I need to catch up on next. A lot of people usually like them. Time. Oh yeah, especially this time of year. What kind of team do they want me to use? Okay, anyway. Add. Add.
If we get into a tight spot, we'll need Cindy's help.
Add.
Thank you for the colors you've scattered across the world, Hyacinth.
And add.
Lady Treeby.
Have some sunshine.
Alright, so we should be able to get a few hundred Stellar Jades out of this. Maybe we'll do Storm Disaster after that. Maybe about 1,000 if we can. But any more pulls we can get for Cyrene would be good. Anyone got any fun plans over Thanksgiving?
We can do anything. As you wish.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Embrace a new life.
Ooh, visit family in New York. That'll be fun. Gonna cook a lot too. I gotta do some holiday shopping.
As we've written, we know.
Return to dust.
May death protect us. Root here. Mimi! Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Embrace a new life. Riding the west wind. Away we go! May death protect us! So may the wind. Okay.
And while this is auto battling, guys, just a quick recap of the schedule for this week. Today we're in Star Rail. Tomorrow we'll do some ZZZ. Friday we are reacting to the new Genshin special program where they announce all the new stuff for the upcoming patch.
Embrace a new
And
life.
then we'll play some Genshin that day as well on Friday. Saturday we're probably gonna catch up on Pokemon. And then Sunday I don't have anything penciled in just yet.
Protect us. Riding the west wind. Away we go. Have some sunshine.
I put my over here and we got drip marketing for Xinguang.
As you wish.
What's today? The 19th? Yeah.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. So may the wind. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. May death protect us.
Anyone else got any Thanksgiving plans? I think Boshak mentioned they had some as well. Alright, number 4. Advanced forward.
If we get into a tight spot, we'll need Cindy's help.
Help me, omnipotent Lady Treby. Lady Treby, please stay close.
There we go. Usually ask having music teacher because it feels like they know all of them. What's your main instrument? What do you guys think it is?
Have some sunshine.
So I
Dispel
don't
the
think
gloom.
Kai can take
Restore
it,
the
so
skies.
I'll take care of this.
I choose you.
As you wish. Embrace a new life. So may the wind. Riding the west wind. Away we go.
We can do anything.
Return to dust.
Arnett, It is, in fact, clarinet.
Are you the West Wind?
Although I have played piano and guitar longer. Probably started, what's that first? Guitar probably started, I think, around the age of 5. Piano probably around the age of 6. And then I actually, before I did clarinet, I actually wanted to start on saxophone. But we tried out the instruments at the end of 4th grade, and I was kind of small as a 4th grader. And they handed me the saxophone, and it was too heavy for me. And like, no one told me you would get a neck strap, but I was like, oh, this is too heavy, can't hold it up. Give me the clarinet. And I tried the clarinet. I was like, all right, this is fine, this works. So yeah, I was on clarinet, and then 2 years later, I started learning saxophone. Like before 7th grade, I started learning saxophone so that I could eventually be in jazz band. And then high school, for jazz band, I also learned flutes for some of the solos. And then when I got to college, I learned like every other instrument.
Have some sunshine.
We can do anything.
Are you the West Wind? Away we go. Darkness with me.
May death protect us.
As we've written. So may the wind dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
As you wish.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Are you the West Wind? Away we go. Delivering warmth.
I'm still here.
Alright.
We can do anything.
Ads should be wrapping up,
Here.
so hopefully
So may the wind
you guys are back. Right now, yeah, we're just autoing the rest of this event. So I think, after this, I think it's one more battle. And then we'll probably do, I think it looked like
Embrace a new life.
Swarm looked like it had more jades available for us.
May death protect us.
But Mars, have you guys ever seen that anime?
have some sunshine.
Wish they didn't cancel that one. Then I'll have more VHSs to
As you
collect.
wish.
What can you do? Are you the West Wind? Away we go.
You just don't learn. Embrace a new life.
You watch more vintage anime. I mean, I grew up watching like a good portion of like, you know, the starter pack, as many of us back in the day called it.
May death protect us.
So like Sailor Moon, Pokemon.
Move here. You can do it.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom.
Yeah, that accidentally refreshed.
Skies.
1990 is not vintage. Stop it.
Embrace a new life. We can do anything.
Yeah, I remember starting out with, I think I started out with mostly like Sailor Moon and Pokemon, and then eventually I watched Cowboy Bebop, and that was my favorite for a long
Protect
time.
us.
And then one I recently checked out, and I was like, this is fantastic, I loved it, Relife. But then I found out, because I watched the anime, and then I found out that it was adapted from the manga, and they left out like 100 like parts of the manga. I was like, I felt like ripped off. Vintage for me?
Embrace a
Nope.
new life.
Nope, it is not.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I remember it like it was yesterday. is never working for me. Hold on.
Delivering warmth. Lighting the west wind. Away we go.
Wilt here.
So make it win.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Getting an
We can
encoding
do
overload. How does stream look? Does it look okay? I'm getting an encoding overloaded message. Do I have too much
As
stuff
you
open?
wish. Embrace a new life.
Maybe I have too much stuff open.
May death
There's
protect
some lag?
us.
Okay. Let me see what I can close. Should probably close all this stuff for
You just don't
marching show stuff.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
embrace a new life. Return to dust. May death protect us.
Lighting the west wind. Away we go. Write a new ending for me. Me. So make it win.
Marching show reveal? It was fun.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life.
But yeah, we're hoping to get the show shirts done and out to you guys before the end of December.
May death protect us.
That's
I'm
the
still
hope.
here.
Alright, one more round to auto. Oh, two more. Never mind. I'm bad. Do I need to restore HP? I have a healer. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's see. Let's go the same team. 'Cause why not? Testing out this
If
new
we get into a
Hyacinth.
tight spot, we'll need Cindy's help.
Where? They're there.
Thank you for the colors you've scattered across the world, Hyacinth. Do not worry. My curse is a...
The future is bright. So make it win. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I choose you. As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Lighting the west wind. Away we go. Lighting the west wind. Away we go. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Destroy the skies.
We can do anything!
Like the west wind, away we go.
Let's see.
Like the west wind, away we go.
Stream should be a little bit better.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Frame rate. Or not frame rate. No, yeah, frame rate could be a bit better though. Let's see.
We can do anything!
Like the west wind, away we go. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Like the west wind, away we go. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Like the west wind, away we go. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
We can do anything! Return
If
to
I'm auto battling here, you think I should also multitask? Oh, did you guys know that in Illinois, they are now, as of this morning, doing digital driver's license. So I can have my driver's license on my wallet app on my phone now.
Restore the skies.
Yay.
Like the west wind, away we go. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
We can do anything!
Write a new ending for me.
Darkness with me! May death protect us!
Let me close this.
Like the west wind, away we go.
Let's see if that helps.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
We can do anything!
It seemed to help a little bit. Let's see if it improves.
Dispel the gloom, restore the
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not planning on upgrading my computer until the M6.
Embrace a new life!
I'm on an M1 Max, which is still plenty powerful.
Return to dust!
But and they're currently on the M4 line.
like
But the M6 is good. Like M4 was a big jump already, and the next big jump is going to be the M6 when they switch to a 2nm process.
We can do anything!
like the west wind, away we go. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Base kind of how far are you in Genshin now? On the Archon quest.
We can do anything! Darkness with
I wonder
me!
if this battle would have gone faster if I used the recommended characters.
Don't be rash.
Ugh. Sorry for the sniffles, guys. I don't know why.
May death protect us!
As we've written, amen. So make it win. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Return to dust.
TV mode. Hang on, let me make sure my TV's
Like
on.
the west wind, away we go! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
We can do anything.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Ming.
Darkness with me.
What? What do you mean no signal?
As we've
Hold on.
written, amen.
There should be a signal. Is there no signal? Oh, I know.
May death protect us.
Like the west wind, away we go! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
We can do
Should
anything.
fix it.
Delivering warmth. So may the wind. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Embrace a new life.
Ming.
Return to dust.
Like the west wind, away we go! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
We can do anything.
Write a new ending, Mamie.
May death protect us.
Like the west wind, away we go! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
We can do anything.
Ming.
Wilt here.
Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life.
One,
Dispel the gloom, restore the
Four.
skies.
5.
May
Oh,
death
I'm getting that
protect
overloaded
us.
message again. What's going on? What else can I close?
As we've written, amen. So may the wind. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Embrace
Wait,
a new
The
life.
stream is pulling in government. Wait, what?
May death protect
Hang on, I'm
us.
trying to see what else I can close. Okay,
Like the west wind,
that should be a little better now. Maybe refresh and let me know how it is.
restore the skies.
We can do anything.
Ming.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Have some sunshine.
Let's say that the stream was pulling at government and shutting down slowly. Oh.
Restore the skies.
Yeah, let me know how it is right now. It should be a little bit better, but I don't know.
New ending, Mamie.
So how do I get... Oh, maybe it's over here.
Like the west wind, away we go! Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
We can do anything.
Ming.
Darkness with me.
We're okay. Hey, Lonabird, welcome in. Refresh, because it should be fine now. It was bad a second ago, so I was actually changing. Oh. Wait, no.
May death protect us.
I was changing spaces.
As we've written, amen.
Wilt hear.
I've been addicted to Octopath Traveler 0. Nice. How is it so far?
Have some sunshine.
Sounds like we're enjoying.
Embrace a new life.
Lighting the west wind.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You guys can't see it.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
It's really good.
Lighting the west wind. Away we go.
How many Octopath Traveler games are there now? And, like, if I were to go into those, like, what order?
We can do anything. Return to dust.
Why a new ending for me?
May death protect us.
Lighting the west wind. Away we go. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
We can do anything.
So make it win. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Embrace a new life.
Again, hopefully the stream quality is a little bit better now. Let me know if
Darkness
it's not.
with me. May death protect us.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Lighting the west wind. Away we go. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
We can do anything. As you wish.
Why a new ending for me?
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
So make it win. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Wilt hear. Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
As we've written, amen. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Lighting the west wind. Away we go.
You got Hyacinth? Oh, congrats!
We can do
Guarantee
anything.
or 50-50?
As you wish.
Yeah, we got Hyacinth, but it took all the way up to soft pity. Oh, it was a 50-50 window, so that's good. And then
May death protect us.
we lost the 75-25 to get their like
Delivering warmth.
unfortunately. So then we had to keep going and pulling. We luckily got it early on the guarantee. And now we're basically just kind of grinding out and trying to get pulls to try and go for Cyrene. You need the Lycone. You have pulls left? Like, did you win the 50-50 so you have pulls left over, or? to get some stellar jades out of this event. Not event, it's like an older. Let's see. I'm gonna go for any other characters on these banners. Add.
If we get into a tight spot, we'll need Cindy's help.
How's the stream quality right now, Lana Bird? Is it like
Thank you for the
okay? We
colors
might need to
you've scattered
refresh.
across the world, Hyacinth.
Again, I closed some stuff. I have a lot of browser tabs open right
Do not
now, and
worry.
well, the
My
actual
curse
pages
is a
themselves might not
blessing on the
be
battlefield.
too intensive. If they have like a video ad or something playing in the background, and they have a whole bunch of them, that might kind of compound.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
I choose you. Wilt here. Embrace a new life.
Riding the west wind, away we go. Here's news. So make it win.
May death protect us. As you wish.
Riding the west wind, away we go.
We can do anything. Wilt here.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom,
Got into my congrats!
skies.
That's always good, like to get into like your like the one you really want to go to, because obviously most
Embrace
people,
a new
you know,
life.
will apply to multiple ones just to play it safe. But congrats! So is that gonna be when do you start then?
Ryan, new ending.
Return to dust.
February. Okay, okay. Well, that's exciting. Man, I remember. Actually, I wish I probably should have applied to more
May death
universities.
protect us. As you wish.
And see what opportunities I had.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Riding the west wind, away we go. Here's news. So make it win.
We can do anything. Wilt here.
As we've written, we move.
Is it nearby for you, or is it far away?
Embrace a new life.
Because I went to school, and maybe about like a 2-hour drive away. It's not like super far, but not super conveniently close either.
Return to dust.
Riding the west wind, away we go. So make it
Sparkle, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Embrace a new life.
And Dragon's here as well. Welcome, welcome, guys.
We can do anything. Darkness with me. May death protect us.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Did I get it? Okay. How are both of you doing today? Welcome in.
Restore the skies!
We're just trying to grind some jades and also
Delivering warmth,
leveling up some Pokemon.
as we've written, we
Where'd the Sharpedo go?
Embrace a new life.
But how's everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome.
May death protect us. You can do it. We can do anything. As you wish.
riding the west wind, away we go!
Alright, good. How about me? Doing okay. Got a little bit of a case of the sniffles, but nothing bad. Nothing I can't handle. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Is that the last of this event? I didn't particularly enjoy this event. The storytelling one. Going to stream? Oh, that's right. Yeah, guys. Sparkle's streaming on TikTok today. Make sure you post in the Discord the link so if anyone needs it still. Where else can we get polls? So those are all done. Golden Gear says 1830. I don't even know how Swarm Disaster and Golden Gears and Unknowable Domain actually work. Conundrum level. We'll just play it. I don't know what I'm doing in this mode, but whatever. Oh yeah, this is one where we have to have like a certain range. Alright.
Fighting the West Wind.
Do that.
Go!
Ow. That was quick. Didn't even have time to do my other game. Might be multitasking, because I can. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. Bum, bum. Really? Oh man. Arbok just don't want to get in the ball. Ba-la-dum, ba-la-dum, ba-la-dum. Alright, let's keep going here. Wait, Spark audio on yet? Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Ooh. No, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, man. All right. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. Bum, ba-da-dum. Also, I did play Kirby Air Rider Stay at your friend's house. How do you like it so far? I've heard generally good things, but mostly for like multiplayer stuff. And then, yeah, so how did you like it? And then, have you played the original? Lord Gregorius.
Me.
Back from Japan. How is everyone?
Welcome, welcome. How's our surviving? Just trying to make it a one more week and then I'm on Thanksgiving break. How are you doing? Also trying to farm some jades here. How was the flight? Did the flight go by like super fast for you? Because like it's a long flight, but for some reason it didn't feel long. And I didn't even sleep for most of it. I was just kind of sitting there. Thank you for the reset, by the way. I'll give you some sub summons here. And let's see where you're at. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You have 20 sub-summons so far. We have some decent banners at the moment. We also have some banners coming up. Just something to keep in mind. Go there, right? No. We're there. I still don't know how this mode works.
Be careful. There's something unsettling ahead. We can do anything!
Is that it? We got Herta. So we won't get blessings from combat, but we can still buy them. But yeah, Lord Glorious, how you doing? How was the trip? How was the flight? Like I said, the flights, for some reason, it was like a 14-hour flight for me, and it like just flew by. No pun intended. Wait, how do I adjust this? Again, I haven't done this mode in like forever, and I don't know how it works. We'll only get one. Alright.
Be careful. There's something unsettling ahead. Emerge from your cocoon. We can do anything! May death protect us!
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Go, go, go! Riding the west wind. Away we go! Meaning.
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
I wonder if this, because I have something where now I don't get blessings after a domain, but if I get this, it says after when choosing your blessings after winning battle, 1 extra blessing. So I guess because we don't get the choice, then we won't get it. We can get one. So let's go with this one. Yeah, Lord Yours, hope you're doing well.
So make it win.
20
We can do it! Loot here.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Embrace a new life.
So very jet lag. How was the flight for you? I don't know if you heard my question earlier. So like for me it was like a 14-hour flight, but like it felt like nothing. I was just kind of sitting there. On the flight there, I was like, oh yeah, I'll play some games, watch some movies. Didn't really do. I don't think I whipped out the Switch at all. Maybe watched a little bit of like a. Maybe I watched a movie or two on my Vision Pro. But aside from that, just kind of sitting there. I don't think I slept either. So I wasn't trying to sleep. At least not the way back. I was like, whatever. 14 there, 12 back. Okay. Yeah, Jetstream helps with flying eastward. I was very anxious on the way there. Have you traveled internationally a lot? Flight home felt like nothing. Yeah, it just went by real fast. I legit don't know how this mode works. Anxious as in I was looking forward to the adventure. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. That's a good kind of anxious. Yeah, and if that's your first international flight, I'm sure like just all the experiences are new, so I can imagine it being very exciting.
Guy with the rainbow bridge. Lighting the west wind. Away we go.
All right, so what were your favorite parts?
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Yeah, because when I went the first time, it's mostly just focused on
We can do it.
Osaka,
As you wish.
Kyoto, and then
Embrace
the
a new
majority in
life.
Tokyo. Went to Aichi for like a day.
May death protect us.
So there's a lot more, especially north, that I probably want to
May wandering souls find
check
their
out
own
next
way
time I go,
out.
if I can. Right now, I have tentative plans to go back during my spring break, but if I do that, either I only go for a week, which feels like a waste, or I have to miss more work, which I'm fine with. flight there was subpar because the family let their toddler cry the entire time. See, I don't mind crying kids because, like, I have noise-canceling headphones. What I didn't like on the flight back, and maybe that's what kept me distracted the whole time, and I was, like, just not focused on time. It just flew by. But on the way back, because, again, it's like a 14-hour flight. I was, like, it was one of the larger planes where there's, like, 2 aisles, right? And there's, like, 3 or 4 seats in the middle, like, section. I was on the right side along the aisle, and then right across the aisle next to me was a kid who was like coughing and sneezing like the entire time. I'm like I was just hoping, like, I was like, all right, parent, mom, put a mask on your kid. This is a 14-hour flight. Please put a mask on your kid. And of course they didn't. So. Wait, wasn't I just here?
The future is so make it win.
I choose you.
No, when I was coming back from San Diego, though, there was a kid, like, right in front of me. They weren't crying or anything, but,
Root here.
at least not really. But, they kept peeking between the seats and looked back at me, so I kept making faces at them, and it seemed like they were having fun. Favorite parts, oh, the bike route, okay. Seriously. Oh, how'd that go? How'd the game go? Any karaoke? Nice. I didn't do any karaoke when I was there. Daito, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate and posture check and stretch. How are you doing today? We're trying to farm some jades. I'm also playing Pokemon in the background. Not doing story stuff in Pokemon right now because obviously you guys can't see it, so I'll save that for Saturday. But mostly just like leveling up Pokemon and trying to finish wild zones that I've reached already. But how you doing, Daito? Laura Gregoris just got back from Japan, so they're telling us about their favorite parts. Casterus? They're not from Fae. At least not yet. Daito, you should play this. This is turn-based RPG, so it's kind of like... not quite like Fire Emblem, but it's... I mean, of the Hoyo games, probably the closest. It's probably more like your... I don't know, Final Fantasies. Somewhat sick. Wait, I am somewhat sick. That I attribute due to one of my friends getting sick the last 3 days. And next to on the plane and row in front of me all seem sick by coughing and sneezing the time. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, on the flight on the long flight back, that kid was just like coughing. And now, luckily, I came out of it unscathed. But every flight since then, like for example, when I went to San Diego recently, I definitely had masks in my bag if I needed them. Well, hey guys, did mask up on the way home because friend was sick? That's good then. Say I learned I have a limit in the amount of game categories I can follow here. What do you mean? Didn't want to risk it, which failed. I mean, what kind of mask are you using? I have like just kind of like the regular and like the surgical masks now, but back during COVID, I definitely carried like the high quality, like the 3M N95s and all that. That was infinite. Like game categories or games, or sorry, game categories or channels. Because I think this has come up in one of the chats I was in recently too. We can only follow a certain number of people, which I thought was like weird. Like, wouldn't they want people to follow more people so they can, at any chance possible, that you're always watching stuff and spending money, hopefully. Been here just silent. Okay. Well, welcome in. Or thanks for hanging out. If I follow a lot of of games, there's a point I can't follow new games unless I unfollow some. Oh, okay. I don't know if I follow games per se. Like categories. I don't think I do. I follow just channels. Unsure of the type of mask. I just bought it at the Family Mart next to my hotel on the last day. Okay. I mean, those should be fine. Yeah, the tricky thing though is like flights. Obviously, it's just you're sitting in recycled air for the entire like 12 hours, 14 hours, whatever. There's something last night that made me sad, or
Be
made me
careful.
mad. What's up?
There's something unsettling ahead.
They're lost. Riding the west wind. Away we go! Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Go, go, go!
I'm trying to follow Legends CA for a while, but every time I press the follow button, I always returns to unfollowing.
Embrace a new
Okay.
life.
Yeah, I don't think I follow categories. I only follow channels. So, wait, what's the limit again?
May death protect us.
For categories? I think I remember hearing that the limit for channels was 2,000. I could be wrong on that. I'm not following that many, but people in similar chats I was in were, and they're like, "Oh, apparently I've hit the limit." Looked it up and found I have a limit, so I start to unfollow old games I rarely watch. And now I can follow. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Dispel the gloom.
Yeah, what's the limit for categories then? I imagine most people aren't hitting either limit. Episode Aegis DLC, a P3R version of the answer, has been out on Switch 2 for multiple weeks. Nobody ever told me when I asked people when they thought it would release. Did I get it already? Because I get that bundle. I think I got the high end, like the biggest bundle.
Have some sunshine.
I don't know if I have it.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Did the people you were asked just not know it was out?
We can do anything.
Maybe it was just not like clearly announced or anything like that.
As you wish.
They were just like, oh, here it is.
Embrace a new life.
Enjoy. Or is it like tucked away in a menu where it wasn't easy to find or something?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
You have to get it separate? Okay. I mean, I can do it. I can search it up now. Is it just, do I search P3 Aegis or something? Gonna buy all the blessings because I got a curio that basically gives me no more blessings after combat, so we can only buy them. Did you see the Mega Zorora is coming to ZA DLC? Oh, I haven't seen anything yet. Yeah, we'll continue ZA. I was told before last stream we're about a third of the way. So I'm guessing we're closer to halfway. Maybe not quite halfway, but closer to halfway by this point. Hopefully. Just go to the downloadable content page in P3R on Switch Store. Oh wait. So on Switch Store, go to P3R and then downloadable content page, and it's just there now. Okay. Let's just do that now. Although right now, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition is downloading. I was like, this is only $17 and this is brand new, and I've always been intrigued by the Tomb Raider, like the reboot from like 2013 or so. So it's like $17 and it literally just launched. Yes, please. Let me see. eShop. I just read once you reach 100 games, about time to unfollow some. Okay, maybe I'll have to check because I don't think I follow categories or games, but like if I go to like search, the same ones always pop up. Always thought it was just like algorithm, like based on what I watch, but I'll have to check if I follow anything. Hasn't paid attention to any Charger Leagues. Yeah, only just literally what was in the direct when they showed a trailer. That was all I saw. Well, then chat made me watch like the Victory Bell one, like the announcement video for Victory Bell. And you have a limit of channels you can follow around. Yeah, so that's what I thought. I remember hearing something from someone recently. Oh, Sim Blue just signed on. Breath of the Wild. What? I heard it's around 2000. He only knows like Grandpa, Excadrill, Electros, and Victory Bell. If it just launched and is already on sale for 17, it's probably not good. No, it's the one that it's the reboot that got like really good reviews. Well, when it launched for 19, but I guess they're doing a like launch sale where it's like 17, or like 10% off. So actually no, it was probably 19.99 maybe then, because then it would be 17.99 if it's 10% off. Because yeah, it's the game that came out like 12 years ago. It's the I forgot what the trilogy is called, but it's a Tomb Raider, and then Rise of the Tomb Raider, which that's not out yet, but it's the second game of the trilogy, and then I think it's Shadows of the Tomb Raider. So like the reboot, and from Crystal Dynamics, and it's always gotten good reviews, and I'm like, I'm intrigued by this. I can't play it on any system yet, but I'm intrigued, so I picked it up. I don't know if I'll like it, like gameplay wise, but we'll see. One day. Let's see. Resident Evil 4. Should I buy that again? What else is on here? Right. Persona 3. Search. I've been following it either, just their favorite Pokemon. Don't mind me asking why is Aurora. It feels like the mythical we know the least about. Maybe that's part of it then. Maybe it's just like intriguing to them. Oh, here. Persona 3 Reload Episode Aegis. So are we sure this is not part of the... I guess it's not showing as purchased, so... Yeah, I guess I can pick it up. Oh, there's a Persona 3 protagonist for Smash Bros. Wow. You got most everything on the search page here is showing as purchased. I guess I got it all as part of the bundle. Why is BlazBlue showing up on the set of like the search results? All right, so Persona 3 Reload Episode Aegis. So $34.99. Should I just buy this now then? Wait, do I not have these? Hold on. Velvet costume and then P4, P5, BGM sets. Did I not already get those? Oh, I did get those. One of BlazBlue games has... Oh, okay. Okay, which one did I get here? Continue. It's a separate side mode on the title screen, kind of like the Three Houses Ash and Wolf stuff. Do not touch it till after you beat the story. Yeah, yeah. I figured. Cause I thought I was already signed in. I bought stuff recently. Moonlit, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hang on, we're doing Starro, but I'm just buying something real quick on the Switch eShop apparently. Let's see. Okay. So buying this, confirm purchase. Guys, I wish, because like the Switch controllers have NFC, right? I wish I could use Tap to Pay, so they could do like Apple Pay or Google Pay or Samsung Pay or any of that stuff. Like, why is that not a thing? By the way, Illinois finally added digital driver's licenses. So now I added that to my Apple Wallet, and now I don't really need my physical wallet anymore. But how do you do, Moonlit? Welcome in. Also, we really are never going to get ZA NSO icons. They skipped entirely and are now doing Kirby Air Ride ones. I'm sure we'll get something at some point. Because remember, Nintendo and Pokemon are separate companies. So I'm sure Pokemon has plans and Nintendo's going to want to please their money-making overlords. Let's see. Well, now I have a reason for my OC to travel. Wait, what do you got? What do you got? Let's gonna plug my phone back in. Well, gee, they usually only do NSO icons around a game's release. Yes, but this is Pokemon and not like a Nintendo franchise per se. So I'm sure Pokemon company's like cooking something up, and it's only when they want to that they'll be like, "All right, Nintendo, run this," and Nintendo will be like, "Yes, sir," or "ma'am." In fact, I actually found out about Megazord because I followed the YouTube channel. Like it's mostly Pokemon lore videos. I made a video tell how the Zora had this much lore, but it's just a 50-second video. Confirming, guys, in the comment. Before waking up to Protective Mom Mode A, Agatha was out sailing with her older cousin, Niall.
Embrace a new life.
And something happened to Niall, and now they have to go find him. That'd be my guess. This is a joke video. I don't think Zora has ever been mentioned in a game. I mean, I think that's why. It's like one of those like, all right, here's the lore. All right, we're done. See you next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Dang, portfolio's going down fast.
A world devoured by ice. You can do it. We can do anything.
We'll do polls once we get to another 10 poll, but I don't know if that'll be today. We'll see. We got a lot from finishing that other just that one like film story event or whatever. Now also gets sent to Tavat, but I legit forgot how to play. Like, what? I don't forget what the point of this mode is, or how it works. But that's fine. Whatever. We have no blessing or no money. Oh, the Abyss twin finds. Okay, so they get essentially separated, almost essentially like the twins did. Remake Chart 2 is expected this month. Is that Revival, right? Hopefully the game looks better this time. So I was watching the speaking of Abyss, I was watching that one you know that remember that video apparently like around the game's launch or before the game's launch where they kind of like teased all the different regions. So it said so next should be Snezhnaya, and then it said Khaenri'ah. So presumably is that gonna be like a time travel thing or something, or I hope Mega means Aurora is coming to Pokemon Go soon. Probably. I haven't played Go as much recently. I check in from time to time, especially if I'm like out somewhere like further away, and I can be like, oh hey, I can get some of gifts that I can send to people from like San Diego or from downtown Chicago or you know wherever. Oh yeah, Lord Gregorius, did you check out the Pokemon stops in Japan? Yeah, Lord Gregorius got back from Japan. We're still jet lagged, but. Someone mentioned something that's nuts if true. Maybe the reason they made sure to make remakes for 3 and 4 before 6 is maybe 6 brings 3 and 4, 5 together. Ooh. Avengers Assemble. Nile is, in my mind, a cross between Roth and Grimm from the survival timeline of Tomb Raider and Galgar. I don't know if you were here when I was mentioning. I'm literally downloading because I've never played a Tomb Raider game, and I was aware of like the older games like, growing up. I never had a PlayStation, and then when the reboot series like trilogy came out by Crystal Dynamics in like 2013, I was like, this looks cool. Like I'd seen Tomb Raider like gameplay before. I'm like, okay, cool. But like when I saw the remake, I was like, this looks cool. Would like to try this out at some point. And now it's on Switch 2 as of like a couple days ago, and it's on like a launch sale for like 10% off. So I was like, $17, yes please. So I picked that up. Now I don't know if I'll actually like playing it, but we'll try it out at some point. Let's see here. Remember the Natlan Dane quest? That explains how. For a full year though. Let's see here. I did. Oh, nice. Okay, I haven't played Pokemon games since Emerald. Wow, you should get on that. There have been some really good ones. Like I loved Emerald, but it's like Diamond, Pearl, Great, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black and White, and Black and White 2. I haven't actually like finished Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. I will at some point. Even though the online stuff is gone now. RIP. Teach me. How's it going? Welcome in. Task Cleaver. Welcome in. Welcome. One of my friends, otherwise, I probably wouldn't have gone. Question, do you do reviews? I mean, we can take a look at it. I'm not, like, great in terms of builds, but we can take a look at it. But that works for Crystal Dynamics. His name would be in the credits. Oh, nice. From 2013? Yeah, because this game, apparently, it launched in 2013. But yeah, no, they're not under Square Enix anymore, so apparently they're under that, what's that one, it starts with an E. I forgot the publisher that bought Crystal Dynamics and a whole bunch, or, what's it called? Is it Embracer or something like that? Hope Switch 2 doesn't have to wait for P4 Revival once it's out. I think if the game is not already out, I think the plan is for everything to be like multi-platform when they launch now. Platinum's great, Diamond Pearl not so much. I like Diamond Pearl. The battle speed was a bit slow in that one. But I mean I liked it at the time. Clover. Okay. Oh yeah, and +2, yeah, you're not in I have to pull this on Enka because you can't find it in game because different regions. Alright, let me see here. Yes, I think so. Black and White 2 were great. For some reason, on Nile, you can already see signs of corruption. Okay. Well, they don't probably have like the same, I guess like protection or like abilities as like, you know, Traveler Sibling. Didn't get to finish Black and White 2. I played through it once. It was really good. I haven't gone back and played a lot of Pokemon games. I mean, I'll replay like post game stuff like that, but I usually don't play from beginning to end. See my comment in Hoyverse about the I saw that. I had other like, because like when I was reading through your commentary there, I was like, when I was playing through it, there was a certain movie that came to mind in terms of like, oh, this feels just like this. I'm not gonna say what it is just because like I know some people in chat haven't gone through yet, but I was like, this feels like essentially like Genshin's version of this movie. Alright. Does anyone know why Enka just hasn't been loading? Like, oh, there we go. It's been loading pictures slowly lately, but now it's just loaded. Alright, Cyrene, and then you got. Is there any character in particular you want me to take a look at? You got Castris, you got Evernight, you got Hycealans, Trailblazer, Hyacinth, Finon, Kafka. Nice. Yeah, one day we'll get Evernight and Cyrene. We haven't gotten them yet. Let's see, add. Could you DM me the movie? Hang on. I have to reopen Discord. My frame rate was taking a hit, so I closed the maps. So give me a second. Already deleted Silk Song off my Switch 2 without ever playing it. I mean, there might be some games on my Switch 2 that I just might not end up ever playing. But, I mean, I have a very large SD card now, so... Yeah, we have like 460 gigs free. We're using about half of it. Honestly, bought it mostly to support the devs. Back now, welcome back. Yeah, is there a specific character you want me to kind of focus on looking at here? Again, we'll take a look here. I'm not super knowledgeable on builds, but we can take a look. Hands are like, oh, okay, like to an extent. Instead of two hazel eyes, one of his eyes has black sclera. Eye part, the part of the eye normally. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so they're definitely showing signs of that abyss. My Castris team lineup. Is it the first four? Let me pull this up. The 1 terabyte card is cheaper yet. I got it on like a sale that was posted somewhere. I can't remember how much I got it for, but I would just keep an eye out for like deals. But yeah, they were on sale. And it's I waited for like the better brands, so that's part of the holdup too. Because like obviously like there are some brands that like kept going up for sale here and there, and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy a GameStop branded card. Yeah, okay, first four: Cyrene, Castris, Evernight, Hycealans. All right, let me get through this first and get to a part where we can just auto battle, and then we can switch over. Oh, I don't have any money. All right then.
Be careful. There's something unsettling ahead.
Why didn't you read that? Probably should have read that. That's okay. this on. All right. It's okay. Hold on. Yeah. Well. All right. This is set up for YouTube videos, not necessarily Enka. Okay, we got the Sireni here. I don't have Sireni yet, but looks like these are all maxed out. Enjoying Hyacinth and her Lycan, by the way. They're holding their own, so like nothing's falling apart. This team's pretty solid. Yeah, I've been using this just basically just to see how they handle everything. So the team's been working out very well here. Let's see. 5485 HPs, 1370, 1158, 181, 52, 234. These are some pretty good rolls on the relics here, especially on these top two. Did you guys see the clip from like was it yesterday's stream? I think we were doing some Genshin. We got some like artifacts and we got like a perfect like what was the one we were going for? We were trying to get artifacts for was it Nefer? And we got a perfect 4 rolls all on I think was it crit damage on one of the or was it rate? Crit rate? It was one of those. But it was 4 rolls on the exact subset we wanted. So we're like, this is the greatest ever. And you got the Sireni Lycone as well. Yeah, we haven't gotten Sireni yet. We're gonna try to get her, but I think expecting her Lycone is a bit unreasonable. We don't have a ton of pulls left. I think we have about 5 at the moment, maybe. All right, Castris. Hang on. Just complete a round of golden gears. Let me collect those rewards. Oh, nice. More jades. How many pulls do I have now? We have 8 pulls in Starro at the moment. Okay. Anyway, you got a god roll. Yeah, we had it was like 4 in like the same subset that we were wanting. So and then I think we had I think someone clipped it. Maybe Sparkle. Now I would have preferred it if it was on one of those artifacts where you already had 4 subsets to begin with. So unfortunately, we couldn't get 5, but we did get the 4 though. E6 on the Castris. Are any of these others? Are all of them? Okay, so Sireni's E2, Castris is E6, Evernight's E1, and then Hyacinth's is E0. So we got your E6 Castris here. So these are all leveled up here. 9677 HP. Jeez. 1571, 903, 87 speed, 53 211. Let's see. Attack, HP. Oh, What is crit rate? Crit damage. All right. Man, yeah, I'm probably never gonna get an E6 in Star Rail. We got Evernight here. Does everyone have their signature? Oh, they're using, what is that? Is that Sampo Eyes of the Prey? So we got Evernight here. 7479, 1565, 1322, 108 speed, 52, 199. Some really good relics here as well. I like the rope. Hyacinth, not Hyacinth. Oh, okay, so you don't use okay, so you're using Hyacinth. Okay. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, I just got Hyacinth and their light cone. I have an E6 limited, probably a year. I have 2 E6 standards. Oh, which ones you got? Is Castros your only E6 limited, or do you have more? Let's see here. So E1 with their signature icon, all of these leveled up. 5769, 1247, 1276, 195 speed. Yeah, I just found out that she needs like a bajillion speed, so we did manage to get there. Actually, what's mine at? But now I have to work on getting her some HP, so I gotta get some relics that give her that. But mine has finally 213 speed. But we gotta work on that HP. She's at just barely 5,000. Let's see, 143 crit damage. Some decent rolls on the relics too. Is she newer? Or at least I'm assuming you're probably, because like you had some really good relic rolls on the other ones. Himiko and Japard have an incredibly wicked idea regarding Nile. Well, that's how you get the drama. Cass is my one and only E6. Okay. Yeah, with my limited resources, like if I ever were to get an E6, it would be like one character that we're like really focused on, and I don't know who that would be right now. Topaz is E3, S3 right now. 2 more shop character additions and a spending event thing. I should have an E6, and 4 more battle passes. I'll have Lycone S5. Are the battle passes ever worth it? First release, okay. Pre-farmed for all my cast team rounds. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to farm better relics for Hyacinth. We just have not gotten a lot of great ones yet, so. My Lacha E4 S3. I don't know what my furthest one is in Star Rail. Actually, let me take a look. Does it show when I pull up the character list? No. Genshin does that though. See, Trailblazer doesn't count. My Clara's at. Oh wait, no, she's gonna be on my. This is gonna be on my spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet. I probably should make this like a command in the chat so you guys can pull up the spreadsheet. Let me see. Star Rail. My Clara is E2. Himiko is E1. Clara is E1. Sorry, wait, no, Clara's E2. Clara's E2. Himiko's E1. And that might be it. Oh, Yanqing is E1. Oh, and Branya's E2. Okay. So Branya and Clara are E2. Yanqing, Himiko, and is that it? RE1. Consider battle passes very worth. Let me put it this way: would they be worth it for me? Yeah, it's the same. Abyss Twin Lumine furnishes him with armaments and a mount. What's the wicked part about that, though? Is it just that they're like teaming up with him? Keep E6 in my pulls for a higher chance for a Lacha Eidolon. Wait, what? Haven't had to farm experience or experience stuff or credits in like forever. You get shop icon stuff now, and I love the Q icons. The same. I don't need to farm any of that besides material levels. I mean, I'm good on credits, yeah. Yeah, at the one I really want to do the $5 monthly passes because essentially it's the equivalent of like $60 a year, so it's the equivalent of like a Switch game per year, which for games that I play often and enjoy, it's like this is reasonable. The mount is an abyssally corrupted unicorn. That'd be kind of cool to see though. For you, probably no, since you're free to play and hate cosmetics. Okay, yeah, I'm not big on like if the cosmetics don't do anything, I don't really feel the need to. Let's see here. But yeah, that's a cool team there. I don't have Evernight or Cyrene yet, so my Castress team is currently, let's see, Hyacinth, Treeby, Stell, Trailblazer, and then obviously Castress. So they're the one I'm using at the moment. But thanks for sharing. This is real cool to see. And you got also Hyceelans, Finon here. I haven't used Finon as much as I thought I would. 2 meters like 55% downloaded. For me, cosmetics are one of the most important things in the game. Yeah, and you know, to each their own. Like, enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. For me, though, in terms of like I don't mind cosmetics. I'm just not gonna pay money for it if it doesn't add any like gameplay benefit. And honestly, I don't think they should. But if they do, I'm not gonna go out of my way to get. Wait, where was I? There I am. But yeah, we have 8 pulls in Starro at the moment. I really would rather wait till we have a 10 pull, because like we could get a double, and if we wanted a double on anyone, Cyrene's probably the one we would want it on. Time is it 10:30? Let's see. Where can I get another quick 2 pulls if I can? Do I have any standards at least? Actually, do I have any standard pulls in any game? Sandy Skin changing her bus to be her and Stell made it must own even if it costs hundreds of dollars. Oh, chat, we have 3 standards here. What's our pity at? Right. Dragon, my Discord is just now loading after I remember when I said I was like, hey, let's open this up again. It's just now loading. I have a lot of tabs open in my browser right now because I'm working on like marching band stuff. How do I 20,000? Oh, that's the thing. I remember that one. Yeah. I remember. Okay. Alright. Pity on standard right now is 10. Oof, yeah. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna hold on. Should I just message you on my phone? Dragon, can you message me? Because I'm in streamer mode and it's not showing full names. Dun, 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 dun. To be fair, I was already spending way too much money to get Cyrene. That's true. Thank you. All right. All right, 3 polls, guys. We're at 10 pity. Let's see if we can get some 4 stars, and again, maybe get some of those polls, because I would like to get a 10 poll if possible, but we're not quite there. All right, here we go. 3. Put me in debt. It'd be cool if if we ever got a character that I would be like, oh, we have to like E6 this character. 4 star. Let's go. You did mention, yeah, and it was like, oh, perfect. We got 1 entire pull back there, so now we do have 9. Can we get another 4 star that we are already E6? Come on, another Misha. 4 star. Come on, come on. Late Christmas is next month, so I'll be out of debt soon. 4 star. Come on, purple, purple, purple. No. One more. Purple. Is there a way to tell a 3 star from a 4 star early before the light on the door? No, it's 3 star. All right, well, that's okay. 13 pity. What would it take for you on an E6 or to E6 a 5 star like this? I don't know what my dream character would be. That's the thing. Where else can I get jades? These are all probably spoilers. Just in case John Hoyerverse is listening in. Let's see here. Yeah, 4 plus... Yeah, 5 only. I would need to get to how many? 9... Is it... Yeah, 960? Ooh. Alright, chat. These messages might be Amphoria spoilers, so maybe you don't listen too carefully if you haven't finished. Alright, let's just go down the line. Start sharing location. Join location sharing. Where's this place? I'll join too. Stop sharing location. See that? That's my spot. Something interesting popped up. Might add it to the simulated universe. What do you want me? What do you want me for? How do I get there? How fun is it? Chess time. Hold on. Let's see. See for yourself. Oh wait, that's just a replica. The real one's already been sold. Wait. When you arrive, look for a sign that says "Buyer the Peerless Madame Herta." You bought a knockoff? Oh, right. I already bought the authentic one. Forgot about that. They still have a replica on display here. No wonder there's such a crowd. Turns out they're all my fans. The real deal is here. Fans would never expect to come across the real deal. No one has recognized me. But they praised how similar I look to the real deal, and even gave me some hair to merch. Not bad. Let's take a photo together and send it to them. I'm so gorgeous. Alright. So we need less than 20 more. Let's see. I recorded my sleep quality from the sleeping on the grass 3 times. Found that compared with other sleeping postures, this one was much more restful. The Dromus recommended it. I have updated the sleeping method in the databank. You can check it out anytime. Where are we sleeping? In the fields, on the grass, anywhere close to the ground. At first it felt unfamiliar, but once I fell asleep, it felt nothing. I felt nothing, and it was very peaceful. I think I understand your confusion. The ability to adapt quickly to this life may be tied to the power of the core flame of Earth. Will there be other powers in the future? Any other habits? We could also learn more abilities with you, such as bathing in fire, ice, facial treatment, power generation from lightning, perpetual energy for the Express. Using your own words, on the journey of Trailways, anything is possible. I need 3 more. Castris. Miss Tanuki, long time no see. It feels so good to bask in the sunlight once again. Let's see. Finally we meet again. Long time no see, Castris. Is that really you? Mm-hmm. Even now, it still feels like a dream. How are we getting these messages? Thanks to you and everyone else's efforts, things are finally different this time. Look, I adopted 2 stray little chimeras. They're warm and soft, perfect for cuddling up with when you're trying to sleep. It feels completely different from a chimera doll. Let me touch them. Dreams do come true. Be my guest. Though I wonder what names I should give them. What are your thoughts on this? Cast cake, cast fly. Sweet talk or trash talk. I'm also terrible at coming up with names. Perfect. One is composed while the other is lively. It suits them perfectly. The wind's picking up outside. Time to take them out for a walk. It was an accidental touch. They seem a bit too excited. Would you like to join us if you have time? I can give you a photo album I haven't had the chance to give you yet. Alright, Anaxa, have you tried it? Long time no see, Tanuki. Now, as information from beyond the sky reaches Amphorius, a new wave of knowledge is sweeping through the students of the Grove. A student just sent me a test. Have you tried it? Which Eon are you? Machiavelli? Nanook? Aha. I don't know. From what I can tell, it relies on the conceptual dimensions of paths, attempting to understand self-cognition and behavioral prediction through classification. I am Ouroboros. The comment reads, you are not unrelated to Ouroboros. Just as Dromus' chew on red soil, you two are unsparing in your desire, consumption, and possession of the truth. Desire is the instinct that drives your actions. Your life motto is, never be satisfied. Never be satisfied. Why not news? Strangely fitting. Quite gluttonous. Kind of intriguing, but only slightly. Anyway. I should have assigned more homework. Hi, Sealans. Let's see. For me to C6 someone, it would probably have to be my favorite character in anything. And be Moeka level broken. And even then, it would probably have to be because C6 made them so much more, funner or something. Like, even if I were to C6 someone, it wouldn't be right away. Like, it would be over time. Like, with Farina, like, we've gotten 1 Farina per Farina banner the last 3 runs. Right? No, we haven't. I think we skipped her first rerun because we already had her. And then we got another one during the Nat. Like, yeah, because our first round would have been during Fontaine. We got C1 during Natland, C2 during Nodcry. My 1 C6 in Genshin so far legit gives them a new playstyle, as I can use Farina as a DPS at C6 if I want. Lets her do more than skill burst swap out. My S6 in Wuwa was just to make it so Kartathea would evaporate everything regardless of what teammate she has, because I didn't want to use Bard Lady. Alright. Oh, she's singing. It's been a while, Little Grey Fry. Listen, a new song. Is it to your liking? It's been too long, High Sealants. I could listen to this all day. I've made a new violin. It's adorned with shimmering pearly shells. The strings were made by the gold weaver and was named by the Imperator. Its harmonics are like light on waves. Now it exists only to be played. I haven't played proper songs in ages, so my fingers might be a little stiff. I've had a few drinks and I'm in quite the mood. Little Grey Fry, anything you'd like to hear? I can play something for you. If I can stop one heart from breaking. Interstellar Journey. Dun 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 dun. Wait, what's that one? MP3s. Such a warm yet melancholic voice, unlike anything I've ever heard. Must be from the world made of sweet dreams, right? I wish I could hear it in person. Next time we meet, we should sing together. I hear you're quite the dancer, so we must make a night of it and drink until the sun comes up. Alright, we should have enough. Alright, chat. We get some little emotes. This is probably... should be enough to wrap up stream. We have a 10 pull. And tomorrow we'll do some ZZZ. I'm falling a little behind in that one too. In terms of trend line. Alright, so we have 10. Let's see what we get. See, though I guess I'm going for Tainari C6. I mean, in terms of like the ones that I just hope I get over time, just because like I get like pity broken or whatever. Kutching's at C3, so it's like, all right, just give us more Kutching, give us this C6 so we can get that one item. Until you're like S3, Kartathea needs this stupid Bard Lady and Arrow Rover. Bum 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 bum. Alright, chat. Can we get some Lilith emotes, please? We have a 10 pull. We're at 16 pity. This will take us up to 26. Thank you, Dragon. Alright, here we go, guys. A 10 pull for Cyrene. I'm always like double checking, triple checking, making sure we're on the correct banner. Alright, guys, here we go. Wish me luck. We're open for a double. Please, this would be the best time to get a double or a triple. Here we go. Come on, right here. Come on, right here. Right here. No. 26 pity. Alright, give me a whole bunch of 4 stars, please. Like a whole bunch. Alright, let's see what we get. Says Sushi, welcome in. Can we get a shout out? How are you today? Well, we got Pela, so that's a pullback. Asking for 3 Serenity and 1 multi at low pity is a bit overly greedy. Hey, one can hope. Alright, we gotta pull back. All right, no luck there. We're at 26 pity though. Bum, 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 bum. Also, do I have any, doing alright, class ended late, so prepping for brunch. Oh, nice. Get that food. We have double ornament extraction here. Let me just switch build target and, because Hyacinth's only needs better ornaments here. Set as targets. What's this X? Wait, how's this work? Oh, deep immersifiers. Okay, anyway. 20 stream streak, let's go. What's for brunch? We can only do 6 at a time. That's fine. All right, let's do.
A foreboding sign.
Oh, we're in this team.
Make a wish.
That's fine.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Does that hurt?
Fried chicken. Oh, that's actually good. I should have chicken earlier.
Time to play at the intoxicated.
Stand still.
I had chicken earlier. Ooh. Let's see. No, maybe not tomorrow. Usually on Fridays, because I'm going from one school to another right before lunch. So I usually pick up lunch. I wonder what I should get. When I think I haven't gone back to the VOD to get a closer look at Dimitri. I can show you Dimitri. Some of the overhead cameras working. And then Dorothea as well is just sitting on my desk. Move stuff out of the way here.
Stand still.
In the abyss's revel, your cries rise.
That.
In the abyss's
Gloves
revel,
on.
your cries rise. Think with me.
Beneath the waters lies an end.
So here's the Dorothea, by the way. He came in yesterday as well. The pop-up right here. I wonder if there's a time where chickens eat fried chicken. Be interesting seeing him with the small bio connection. See, like, yeah, she's pretty easy to get. And again, she's significantly smaller than all the other statues, especially Ike. But I mean, granted, Ike's Ike, so Ike's gonna be gigantic. But like, if they're all 1/7 scale, they should all be the same scale. Even if yes, Violet themselves might be smaller than Ike, they should be the same scale at least. And they're clearly not. And so maybe I don't know if maybe it's the Three Houses ones that they're just generally going smaller. But then shouldn't it be like something like 1/8 scale or something? That like is this just false advertising or like what's going? The pop-up parade ones, they don't generally become that much more expensive, but they might stop making them after a while. So just like the violets are still easily available. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're over here. So just keep that in mind. Have you heard about Hightail? I don't think I have. I don't know much about figures, but basically I keep them all the same size. Yeah, and the same scale at least. But it's clear that even if Byleth is a small person, they are much smaller than they should be compared to all the other ones. Tortilla. Let me get this iPad out of the way a bit here. So here's the Dimitri. And I mean, I get that he's like kind of like crouched over. Tortilla. She's fine. I will say this though, even though this one's not the biggest statue out of like all the ones I have, like all the other ones, you insert their feet into like their feet have pegs that you insert into the base. This one is screwed in. Anyway, there's Dimitri. Just go like this for now. The detail, especially on like the fur. Again, weapon is very tall. His head does come off. We figured that out yesterday because like they had like protective like plastic wrapping around him. And I'm like, how do I get this out? And it was stuffed into his collar, but underneath his like hair. I was like, how do I get this out? Oh, and I was like, oh, his head probably comes off. So his head does come off. The first, yeah, the detail on this is fantastic. Like this isn't just like a pattern or anything like that. It's like or a texture. It's like legit, like all carved out. So you can see. So, for comparison, again, this Byleth we already know is way smaller than the other statues, so I'm skeptical that it's a 1/7 scale. So there's Byleth. We put Dimitri's head next to Byleth. His head is smaller than hers. If I let's see if I can position them so that the bases are flat to you guys. Like, yeah, Dimitri's like kind of like squatting a little bit, but like Violet's not standing up straight either. Let me see if I can put their heads at the same distance from the camera here. So right now their heads are the same distance off the ground and toward them to the camera, and it might be hard at this from here since they're so far away. But Dimitri's head is smaller than Violet's head, like from the chin to the top of the head. Violet is taller. So the bases are even, and then Violet's head is the same distance from the camera. So yeah. Now they're close. I will say that they're close, but I think Dimitri's even slightly smaller scale than Byleth. They're closer to each other than Byleth is to like or even Corin or Alir, for example. So this might be, maybe this is a Three Houses thing. Maybe they're going slightly smaller with the Three Houses figures. But then like say they're like 1/8 scale or something like that, because these are clearly a different size scale than all the other ones. You know what I mean? But also, since these are fairly close to each other in scale, it does give you an idea. Comparing the Sword of the Creator with this, with what's the name of the lance again? Look at that size difference there. These are sort of consistent per game. Everything else is consistent with each other from every other game. It's just Three Houses. The two Three Houses ones so far, Byleth and Dimitri, are smaller than everything else. But they're closer to each other even if they're not consistent with each other. Again, Byleth seems too big compared to Dimitri. Actually, no, I should say Dimitri seems too small. Now, the real test, January, is when Edelgard comes out. Now, if I remember, Edelgard is tiny. Yes? So that'll be the real test. The real kind of like decide. Aardbar? Yeah, that's it. Aardbar. Otherwise, no one figures yet. So they already announced. So after we got Byleth here, we got Dimitri. They've already announced Edelgard will be releasing, I think, around January. After that, we're going back to Awakening. We're getting a Lucina figure in, I think, late spring. And then they announced for late summer, we're finally getting the Golden Deer statue. You know, after we got Edelgard and we got Dimitri, of course it makes sense that we would get Hilda. January, yeah. Edelgard's like 5'1". Yeah, she's tiny, so we'll see how the scale compares here to Dimitri. Because Dimitri's pretty tall. I will say this, like all the other pop-up parade figures I have, all the boxes are the same size. Like Dorothea's, Violet's. Actually, no, Violet's are the same as each other because those are for some reason are wider bases. Like, I guess just the stances. But like Dorothea's, Bernadetta's, Lysithia's, Felix, all those are the same size. Except for Dimitri's. Their box is taller because they are taller. So, that'll be the test. Because based on this Dimitri being as small as they are here, we'll see how the Edelgard compares. Oh, you guys got ads. I'll take this time just to put the figures back. I don't have room right now for Dimitri, so he's just literally sitting on top of a shipping box, but I need to figure that out. Welcome back. There you go. There's the look. Full view. And then we are expecting, actually another one should be coming in a couple days. I don't remember how many days after, but we are expecting the Sylvain pop-up parade figure to be arriving soon. And then probably in a couple weeks we should expect the Hilda pop-up parade figure. So again, yeah, Sylvain should be in here in a couple days, and then Hilda, I should get the payment request in a couple weeks, I'm guessing. Or maybe, you know, maybe the Hilda, I should get a payment request soon. The shipping will take maybe a week or two or so. Cass wants to be slow, right? I can't remember. What does Cass want again in terms of stats? Do they plan on doing all the students? I don't know if they plan on doing all of them. Obviously, they started out with, because they did 6 at first, the 3 House Lords and then 1 character each. And I guess it was popular enough that they eventually went back and did 3 more. So they did Dorothea, Sylvain, and Hilda, as well as the 2 Violets. I don't know if they plan on doing all the students though. But I don't know. We'll see. At this rate, I mean, it feels like they're... Or just a pop. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of bird, welcome back. HP, I think. Treeby wants to be slow. Okay. Thank you. I can never keep track of... Oh, she does want... Okay, so she wants to be slow, lots of HP, good crit, and some crit rate. Right. I feel like a lot of characters always want a lot of crit damage. Like a lot of crit damage. Like more than a 2-to-1 ratio for a lot of characters.
This place is rich with the sweet scent.
It's a good amount of crit rate for free. So I think you need like 48 or something like that. Okay. On top of what she gets, right? Alright. Talk with Screw'em? What for? She's 87 speed. Treeby's at 109, and we can probably lower that down. Hytale is a game that is being developed by a studio behind the largest Minecraft server to kind of be their own take on Minecraft. This trailer dropped for like 7 years ago. It was not bought, and it was bought by Riot Games. Riot started on a new engine for it. So the new engine was a mistake because they essentially were making a new game, and eventually Riot canned it. But now the OG CEO of the studio has brought the game back and is planning to release the early engine version of it in early access. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. I haven't done like a lot of Minecraft, or any Minecraft. I have watched some friends stream it, but it's been a while. Being in and out of conscious, so sorry if I missed stuff. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. We'll probably end soon. I have not gotten good sleep the last few nights. I was hoping to get good sleep last night, but then I kept waking up. Let's finish those last couple messages I had. Partner, do you remember the promise we made about the ending of the Legend of the Celestial Skies? Of course, I don't want to spoil it. I haven't read it yet. It's been a crazy ride. 7 years though. That's a lot. I suggest read it for yourself now. So good. I hate to spoil it for you. I actually couldn't resist and secretly read it a while back. The heroes traveled through time and space and teamed up to defeat the final boss, and then its power teleported them to another world where they had to start their lives all over again from scratch. I'm dying to know what happens next, but the story just ends right here. It's unacceptable. Take the pen, you write the rest. It's called a writing technique. You know, to leave something for the reader's imagination. Okay, it definitely did that. But I guess that's also what makes one want to pick up the next book. So, partner, have you read anything else interesting lately? I'm in a reading slump. March 7th, Mystery Works, Castrus's fanfiction, Amphorian literature. Her writing style is so versatile. There's always one that will leave you, that will just leave you in awe. Awesome! I can't wait. And if I find anything interesting, I'll be sure to share it with you. Gray. What happened? Cinny. What happened? It's nothing. Little Ika just crawled over my leg and hit my shortcut keys. Oh, but I did intend to find you. After all, the decisive battle won't be a walk in the park. After your injuries getting better, or are your injuries getting better? Have you been sleeping well? How's your appetite? Do you feel tired at work? Any other discomfort? Everything's great. I love sleeping and eating, but not so much exercising. Is there a cure for lack of motivation to work? I think I dissociated right on time, but just in my case, my brain decides to pay attention. I'm focused on eating. Yeah, most of this stuff is not story related, so you're mostly fine. If your body wants to sleep, let it get some rest. You must be exhausted, so don't force yourself to stay up. If you want something both healthy and delicious, well, there's another way. Come to Twilight Courtyard. I'll make you some snacks. We can still bask in the sunlight, feel the breeze, and count how many times the wind chimes ring. Light another one of my exclusive Twilight Herb incense. Then lie down in the cozy rocking chair and enjoy little Ika's lullaby service. I'll be right there. Feel like some things might seep through the conversations. I'll be careful if that happens, but yeah, it's mostly just... Oh, there we go. We're done. All right, little Ika and I will be waiting for you. Guys, that Ika plushie at TwitchCon, I wish I could have gotten it. I just didn't. There was no way I would have had room for it. And I think it's now available to buy online, but it's like expensive and the shipping's expensive. Like if I had another suitcase, in hindsight, maybe I should have brought another suitcase, but I don't know. Alright. Tomorrow, guys, we're going to do some ZZZ. I am falling behind trendline there. Not by much, but... Like, Genshin's the one where I'm actually, like, falling behind enough that I'm starting to get worried. And then, which one has a banner next week? Next week is the Finon, Cypher, Mighty banner, as well as Dylan and Hugo. Oh shoot, that means we have ZZZ store to go through. Oh, well, wait, no, I have most of the week off, so it's fine. So we'll go through... Why don't we do this? We'll do polls for Dylan on Tuesday... Or, no, sorry, Wednesday. Yeah, sorry, let me put this down. Let me write this in the schedule. So we can kind of figure out the next few days. So, Sunday, I still don't have anything penciled in. Pokemon Saturday. Why don't we just do Pokemon both days? Or we can do Genshin one of those days. We'll do Genshin Friday because of the special program. We'll see. We'll see. Do a sleeping stream? No, not sleeping stream. Okay, so ZZZ tomorrow. Genshin special program, and then Genshin on Friday. Pokemon on Saturday. Sunday, I'm not sure yet. It's either going to be Pokemon or Genshin, because, again, I'm falling behind the trend line, and I want to kind of catch up. Monday is our annual piano stream, guys. Monday. So I'll prepare some stuff for you guys, and we'll go from there. Tuesday, we're doing polls for... Oh, no, I put Cypher here, but we're still going to pull for Cyrene. Wednesday, we're going to do dial-in polls. And it looks like on here, I don't have anything for Thursday yet. That's Thanksgiving. I don't know if we're actually going to do much, but we'll see. You have a set list already for what? Oh, for streams? Yeah. No, I have a calendar. Basically, every month once the fake calendar drops, we kind of figure out our streaming calendar based on that. We usually only go week by week, but right now I'm kind of letting you guys know what the next week is. Aku, welcome in. We're getting close to ending, but we're just kind of figuring out the next few streams. Oh, you mean for a set list for the piano stream? No. I have a few songs I've learned over the past couple years, but nothing. I mean, I'm not great on piano, but yeah, that'll be Monday. Not sure on the exact start time yet, but it'll be sometime. The parent-teacher conferences are from 4 to 8. No one ever comes to see me. But last year, they put me in charge of the front office for a little bit, because no one ever comes to see me anyway. So yeah, let's put Christian in the office. And then I went back after that. Okay, so piano stream Monday. Tuesday, I had on here Cypher polls, but since we're just going to keep going for Cyrene whenever, why don't we just, for now, plan on that being Genshin, just because, again, I really need to catch up on Genshin polls. So Genshin, Dylan polls on Wednesday, and then we are expecting a Fate New Heroes trailer, presumably. I don't know what that would be anymore, because, like, we're done with the chapters for the book. I don't know what's going on. Thursday's Thanksgiving. I don't know what we're doing that yet. And, like, what time I'll even stream. Because I might be doing family stuff, and I don't know when I'll be back here. I doubt I'll do IRL stuff. Friday, Black Friday, we're probably going to do ZZZ main story then. To get that done. And since I have the whole day off, and I have nothing the day after, we'll probably try and get it all done in one stream. And then after that, we're probably just going to keep going on Genshin to catch up on polls. Because then, presumably, on the 2nd, we're pulling Varessa. Well, once maintenance is done. Alright. Any questions from chat? Alright guys, where should we send you? Let's see if I can get some sleep. Is anyone doing Star Rail? Oh, Ruby got their wisdom teeth out. Actually, someone is streaming Star Rail. You guys want to go there? You guys have a question? How many fingers? Alright, let's go to a Star Rail stream. I don't know if my Twitch is going to be working properly on my phone, so I'm going to pull this up on my computer because everything's being slow. So we're going to go there on my phone just to make sure everything's ready here. Alright, you guys want to go to another Star Rail stream? I don't know what they're working on. They're in the middle of some battle. Alright. Copy the hype pies if you're subbed. Copy the hype pies. If you're not subbed, but you have channel points, redeem first for the Hildebonk emote and then use the old sub raid command. And then, if you're not subbed and don't have channel points, use the regular raid command. Raid Emily Sunnyville. And then follow on social media. And join the Discord, guys. We're going to head over to the VA for Clara. Bye, guys. See you guys tomorrow for some ZZZ. Getting any polls we can. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Or morning. Or brunch. Bye, guys.